Hey beautiful, I hope you're taking care of yourself, drinking enough water, and getting some sleep. Today, we will discuss about new region and everything we know about BULING. But before we get into it, just a little reminder, there's a giveaway in this video. All you have to do is like the video and drop a comment below. Alright, let's talk about BULING first. So it finally happened. Wuthering Waves just dropped the drip marketing for BULING, and the community is buzzing. It's been such a long wait for a new 4-star character, and now we finally have something. So far, the info we've got says she's going to be a 4-star electro buffer who also provides some healing, and she uses the rectifier as her weapon, which, if you ask me, already gives off strong support vibes. It feels like forever since we last got a 4-star character like this, right? Finally, something new for players who love building support setups. Now, there isn't much concrete data on her abilities yet. Her full kit hasn't been revealed, but the news and community discussions point toward her being a versatile support unit for electro teams. If she's a buffer with healing, that means she could be perfect for both new players and veterans who want an accessible support character. Think of her like a universal electro healer who can strengthen your team's damage and keep them alive at the same time. Some people are even calling her a budget shorekeeper. Basically, someone who can provide solid buffs for the whole team, but isn't built to replace premium supports for Yao or Augusta. That's actually a good thing though, because if that's true, it means she'll be F2P, friendly and easy to build around. Of course, take all this with a grain of salt. These are early insights and speculations. You know how things can change before official release. But still, it's exciting, right? Let me know in the comments what you think about BULING. Are you planning to pull for her? Do you think she'll shake up electro comps? I'd love to hear your take. Now let's move on to something that's got the whole community talking, the next region. After Chisa's drip marketing, the memes exploded. Everyone's joking about Rover going back to school, and honestly, it's kind of hilarious. But if you've looked closely at the details, there's something really interesting. That mark people noticed on Chisa's drip, it's not from Septimont, which means, yeah, Chisa probably isn't from there. That alone strongly hints that we're about to head somewhere entirely new. And when you look at her background, it's super modern, like advanced tech everywhere. So that got a lot of us wondering if this might be teasing version 3.0. And from what we've seen and heard, it's looking more and more likely. The new region is expected to be Leroy. And honestly, it sounds amazing. It's described as a polar Arctic region, way up north in Solaris. Picture snow-covered landscapes, icy tundras, and deep underground caves where warmth from the planet seeps through. But it's not just a frozen wasteland. It's also rumored to have advanced technology, kind of blending ancient mystery with futuristic design. Lore-wise, the name Leroy actually draws inspiration from the biblical Bir Lahai Roi, which means the well of vision. That alone tells you this region's probably going to be rich with spiritual and scientific themes. Maybe something related to frequencies. We might even get to use frequency-based gadgets, similar to the cassette tapes we saw in Renacida, tools that help amplify resonator abilities or protect against Teysa Discord interference. It's also tied to the New Federation, a faction that's been mentioned here and there in the story, and it sounds like this place might be a kind of underground civilization. Imagine walking through frozen wastelands above ground, then discovering massive, glowing cities hidden beneath the ice. And it all lines up with what the Grand Architect said after Anacida's story. They talked about Lahai Roi being the next destination, the next stage after everything we've been through with Renodians. Even Fraxidus seems to be shifting focus there, which means, yeah, the stakes are only getting higher. Now, gameplay-wise, we can probably expect a lot of new exploration features. Maybe new movement tools for navigating snow or caves, puzzles that use frequency resonance, and a bunch of tech-based combat gadgets. And if this news is right, this also ties to 3.0 characters like Monin, Linnea, or Chisa, who may have regional affiliations. And okay, quick side note, have you noticed Chisa's outfit? The school uniform? Yeah, what if she's actually a student at a university or academy in Leroy? That would explain everything, and it would fit the more modern and intellectual vibe of the region. So, putting it all together, version 2.8 will probably act as the bridge. It'll wrap up the current storylines in Renacida, tie up a few loose ends, and then boom, we step into 3.0, guided by Chisa, straight into this mysterious new world of snow, tech, and frequency. And honestly, I can't wait. Every time Wuthering Waves teases something new, it feels like the universe just keeps expanding deeper. So yeah, that's all I've got for today. And hey, if you have watched till the end, you are in legend.